are moving forward on geometrical construction. Now we want to learn how to bisect a line. We've learned how to bisect an angle. We want to learn how to bisect a line. Look at this example. Draw line AB, which is 9 cm, bisect line AB. So first of all, we need to measure line AB, which is 9 cm. You measure line AB, which is 9 cm. You take your ruler, so you measure it, you measure line AB, which is 9 cm. Make sure your ruler is accurate. I'm going to measure 9 cm. So 9 cm. So it's the line start from here and end here. So I'm having line AB. So this point is A and this is B. 9AB, which is 9 cm. I want to bisect this line. Now you now pick your compass. Bisecting the line means you are dividing the line into two equal halves. So I will now pick my compass. You pick your compass. Make sure the radius of what you want to use to bisect is at least more than half of the line you have drawn. So make sure the radius of the compass is more than half the line you have drawn. Then you pick your compass. The pin of your compass, you put it at this end of this end. You strike the arc up here, you strike the arc down here. So strike it up, strike it down. So without extending it, again, you are going to pick the pin of your compass at this side of the line you have drawn. At the other hand, you strike it up, you strike it down. So the point of intersection of the curves here, you join it together with a straight line. You join it together with a straight line. So like this, you've used this line to bisect. That means you've divided this line into two equal halves. You realize that if you pick your ruler to measure from here to the middle to the point here, you get 4.5. If you measure from this point to this other hand, you get 4.5. So that is how to bisect the line. Make sure you also practice it as I've done it. Follow the steps I took in doing it. Do yours so that to be able to get it. Now, let's move further. Let's look at this question and we want to see how to do something like this. You are given a construct triangle ABC such that line AB is 4 cm, BC is 6 cm, and AC is 7 cm. 2. Bisect line AB. 3. Bisect angle B. Then 4. The bisection of angle AB means the bisection of angle B at D. Measure AD. Now we want to draw. So first of all, since we are talking of bisection of line AB, let's first of all draw this line AB, which is what? 4 cm. You are going to pick your ruler. Then you are going to measure line 4 cm. You measure line 4 cm. So I'm going to measure line 4 cm on my so line 4 cm. So this is it. You pick your ruler, you measure line 4 cm. So this is AB. AB is line 4 cm. Then we are told to measure line BC is what? 6 cm. B, you don't know where C will be, is 6 cm. In this time around, you are going to pick your ruler and your protractor. You let the pin of your your compass fall on 0, and you want to measure 6, so you measure 6 centimeter on your ruler. You can see I've measured my 6 centimeter. Then they say BC, so it starts from B. I will now put it at this point, at this part of B here. I will now use it to draw a curve. So at this point, I will now use this to draw a curve. So that is my 6 centimeter. So I've drawn that. Also, we are told to do AC 7 centimeter. You pick your ruler and your compass again. Then you measure your pin first on this 0, and you measure 7 centimeter on this ruler. I've measured my 7 centimeter. Then you place it at this other part of A. When you place it here, you use it to strike an arc. You see, I strike that. That is my 7 centimeter. AC. BC is 6 centimeter. AC is 7 centimeter. The point of intersection here, you now join into, that means you join the point of intersection. This point A, you join it to the point of intersection here. You have something like this. So this B also, you join this point, you join in the end here, you join to the point of intersection here also. So you realize from there you can have a triangle. You are having a triangle. So this point is what? C. So construct triangle ABC. We've been able to construct the triangle ABC. Construct triangle ABC such that AB is 4 centimeter. This one is 4 centimeter. BC is 6 centimeter. Then AC is 7 centimeter. Realize if you pick your ruler to measure this side, realize it will give you 7 centimeter. So this side will give you 7 centimeter. This place will give you 4 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter. While this side will give you 6 centimeter. You can see 4 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 7 centimeter. Then you are now told to bisect line AB. Where is line AB? This is our line AB. You have to bisect this line. Then you pick your compass. Bisection of line. Pick your compass. Make sure the radius of what you want to use is more than half this line you have drawn. So you pick your compass. To bisect the line, you put it at this point, the end of this point here. Then you strike the arc up here, you strike the arc down here. So up here, down here. So without extending it again, you place it at this other part of the line also, this end of the line also. You strike the arc up, you strike the arc down. So their point of intersection, you up and down, you join it together to form a straight line. You join it together to form a straight line. Point of intersection here and here. You can see I form a straight line. So I've been able to bisect line AB. Now, then third part of the question said bisect angle B. This angle B, you have to bisect this particular angle. This angle B, you have to bisect this particular angle. To bisect that angle, now you pick your compass. Now this angle, you pick your compass, yes, you place it at this end of the angle, then you get, you now try to draw a small curve touching this end of the line, the beginning of this curve or of this angle and the end of the angle. You can see. So you try to draw it. You can see now. So it touches the beginning of this line and the end of this line. So this is the angle you want to bisect now. The process of bisection of the angle, you place it, you can use any radius you want to use for your compass. You place it at this point, you draw an arc. You place it at this other point, the end of the angle here, you draw another arc. Their point of intersection, you rule it to the center point here. So in that way you bisect. That means you are dividing angle B into two equal halves. So let's do that. I'm going to place it at this point. I'll strike an arc here. Then I'll place it at this other point of intersection down here. Are you getting me? You strike the arc. So you place it at this point, you strike the arc here. Then you place it at this point, you strike the arc here. So the point of intersection here, you join it to that end of B. So the point of intersection you join it with the end of B. So let's move further to see what the question is telling us. So we've been able to bisect the line, then I've been also able to bisect this angle. So the fourth passage, the bisection of AB means the bisection of B at D. So where is bisection of AB? This line dividing AB. The line dividing AB is this, and the line dividing B is this. So both of them meet at this point. This is their point of intersection. This is where they meet. So they said their point is what? That point is what? D. Their point of intersection is D. So this point is labeled D. So you are now told to measure AD. You have to measure this point to this point. You have to measure this point to this point. You will now pick your compass. You try to adjust your compass. This is the point of intersection of the two lines. Then try to adjust it to make sure it touches the end here. You want to measure AD. So at this point here, then make sure you adjust it to make sure it gets it to it here. So you now place it on your ruler. You will place it on your ruler. So here I'm reading 2.8 centimeter. So I have 2.8 centimeter. So my AD, the AD I'm getting there is 2.8 centimeter. So my AD, so I will write AD is equal to 2.8 centimeter. Is that taken? Just make sure you follow the process I used in constructing mine to construct yours. So make sure you understand all what you have just learned. And for the work practice, you are going to have this for your work practice. Practice this on your own to be sure you really got what I'm saying. Number 1, A. Construct triangle PQS such that PQ equals 6 cm, QR equals 10.5 cm, and PR equals 8 cm. B. Bisect line QR. C. Bisect angle P. D. The bisection of QR means the bisection of angle P at X. E. Measure angle Q and PX. So this PX means what? Line PS. Then 2. A. Construct triangle ABC such that AB equals 105 millimeter. Millimeter, that means if you want to use your ruler, you are going to divide this by 10. That will be same thing as 10.5 centimeter. So you should be able to understand the conversion. So BC is 75 millimeter, it means 7.5 centimeter. And AC is 13.5 millimeter, 135 millimeter, same thing as 13.5 centimeter. B, bisect each angle A, B, and C. You have to bisect angle A, you have to bisect angle B, you have to bisect angle C. Let X be the point of intersection of the three angles. So the line you use in bisecting them, they all meet at a point. Then measure A, angle A, you are told to measure angle A. 2, you are told to measure line AX. So please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Thank you.